Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. I am Luma ASMR, welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would do a video about astrology and your zodiac signs. If you're like me and you knew nothing about astrology 2 days ago, this video is definitely for you. If you like astrology or you just want to relax, this video is also for you, so feel free to stay. Quick disclaimer before we begin. If you feel like you don't fit in any of those signs or any of those categories, it's totally okay. I'm only doing this for entertainment purposes. It's a belief, you can choose to go by it or not. It's totally up to you. So let's begin. So today I will tell you about 4 zodiac signs, 4 different types. And we're gonna start with the main one, the one you probably know about, which is your sun. Your sun sign. Now, how do you find it? You find it with your date of birth. And it pretty much describes your main personality traits. So your basic nature, your basic needs, what makes you shine in life. Then we have the second sign, which we call the moon sign. Moon sign, which is all about your inner self. So everything that is below the surface, your emotions, fears, private self, what gives you anxiety, how you feel about stuff, your deeper needs, etc. And you find it more precisely thanks to your date of birth, your place of birth, time of birth, and you can probably calculate it on the internet. Then comes our third sign. Which is commonly referred as ascendant. But you can also call it your rising sign. Rising sign. Your rising sign is pretty much the first impression that someone that first meets you will have of you. So it's the mask you wear when you first meet someone. Some article says that maybe your ascendant is what you aspire to be. So the traits you wish you had. Now let's see what those signs are and how you represent them. So first you have Aries. Aries are born between the 21 21st of March and the 19th of April, Aries. If you're an Aries, you are active, energetic, hopeful, honest, brave, cheerful, curious, and generous. But you can be a bit impulsive sometimes, or naive. Then we have the sign of Taurus. Taurus, which are born between the 20th of April and the 20th of May. And Taurus are romantic, decisive, logical, passionate, kind, artistic, but they can be a bit needy and stubborn sometimes. If you are from Gemini, let's correct that real quick. Let's try. If you're from Gemini, you were born between the 21st of May and the 21st of June. And you are smart, insightful, cheerful, warm. You can be a bit gossipy sometimes, though. Who doesn't love gossip? And then we have Cancer. If you are from Cancer, you're born between the 22nd of June and the 23rd of July. And you're strong. You have a strong sixth sense. You guys are kind, caring, careful, imaginative, but you can be a bit greedy and possessive. When it comes to Leo, Leo here, you're born between the 24th of July and the 23rd of August, and you are charitable, loyal, reflective, enthusiastic, but you can come off as a bit arrogant sometimes, or conceited. Now Virgos, let's see, draw it like that, right, and then like that. I'm not the most professional Virgo. You guys are born between the 24th of August and the 22nd of September. You are elegant, one of the most elegant signs. You are helping, modest, perfectionist in a good way, but you can be a bit fussy, limiting sometimes. Then comes Libra. I can't speak English. Here, Libra. Libra is born between the 23rd of September and the 20th of October. And you are idealistic in the most beautiful way, but also reasonable, strong, charming, very artistic. You can be a bit lazy though sometimes, or hesitant. Now comes the most mysterious of all signs, Scorpio. So, like that. Boom. Scorpio. You guys are born between the 23rd of October and the 22nd of October. You are mysterious. You are rational. You are intelligent, independent. You are devoted, insightful, and sensible. But you can be a bit obsessive sometimes, especially in love. A bit possessive too. Now comes Sagittarius. Sagittariuses are born between the 23rd of November and the 21st of December. Let's see, you guys are rational, brave, insightful, optimistic. You're very optimistic. Lively. You can be a bit rash sometimes though, and forgetful. Next comes Capricorn. Capricorn. You guys are born between the 22nd of December and the 20th of January. You're smart, practical, generous. Let's see. Oh, independent too. And persistent. That's very important. You can be a bit solitary though. And stubborn. Next comes Aquarius. the 19th of February. You are unique, tolerant, very sociable, charitable, and calm. Very calm sign. You can be a bit disobedient though. Wow. I think that it's like that. A bit rebel. And finally we have Pisces. I think that's how you say it. Pisces. Pisces. Yeah. Pisces are born between the 20th of February and the 20th of March. You're friendly, conscious, kind, and you have a very good temper. You're very sweet. You can be a bit unrealistic sometimes. And overly sentimental. Let's talk about the fourth type of signs, which aren't exactly signs. We call them Zodiac. Elements. Zodiac elements. There are 4 of those, and they are very important to nuance personality, and very important when it comes to compatibility. Yeah. But there is in friendship or in relationships. So those 4 elements are let's choose a color. Fire and red. Fire. Air. I forgot 2 dots here. So we have fire, air, next comes earth, and finally we have the element water, which is like that. Water. Now let's get back to this chart and see which signs belong to which elements. So let's start with fire. In fire we have Aries. We also have Leo in fire. And finally we have Sagittarius. Then in air we have Gemini. We also have, who do we have? Libra in air. And finally, Aquarius in air. Then in earth, there is Taurus. We also have Virgo. And finally, Capricorn. Where are you? Here. And all the remaining ones are in water. So in water there is Cancer. You have Scorpio. And Pisces. But what do they mean? Let's see. Let's keep this here so you can see it. If you're fire, if your element is fire, you are bright, warm, you have a warm personality. Your heart is very likely to take over your head. You do things with your heart. You're also very loving, very passionate about things. You do need some time alone to recharge and reignite that spark there is in you. If you're from air, you're always having a lot of ideas, you're always in motion. You need to be interested to stick around. You're very hard to pin down, but you're smart. You tend to be a bit flirty, but you're unreachable. And you guys that are air sign are known for opening up people's horizons. Now, Earth. You're always the one that gets the work done. You're very wise, stable, sensual, but also reliable, trustworthy. You're very loyal. When it comes to water signs, you like to keep in touch and connect with everyone's heart and soul. You're also very intuitive. Empathetic and sensible. You have this capacity, or maybe you're cursed with, attracting people that need healing. So be careful to not overwork yourself emotionally. When it comes to compatibility, each element gets along the best with people from the same element. So for example, fire signs get along very well with fire signs, earth signs with earth signs, etc. But fire signs do also get along very well with air signs. Why is that? Astrologists say that that is because they're able to handle and understand one another's emotional nature, so they will get along very well. Earth signs and water signs are also compatible. So to sum up, you will have a sun sign, that is your main traits, your basic nature, your main personality traits that you calculate with your date of birth. Then you have a moon sign that describes your inner self traits, your more hidden, emotional, deeper traits. This you can calculate on the internet probably. And then you have your ascendant or rising sign. That is going to be what you show in public. So I'm going to give you an example. You could be sun sign Taurus, and then your moon sign could be Virgo, and your ascendant could be Capricorn. And then on top of that, you take the element of your sun sign. So if you're Taurus, if your sun sign is Taurus, you would be from earth element. And then this applies. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're asleep, have a very, 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 very good night. Sleep well, make beautiful dreams. If you're not asleep, I hope you find it very, very soon.